Welcome back to Love from a Leo. My name is Tay, otherwise known as Love from a Leo. This is going to be the relationship and the dynamic between Capricorn and Virgo. You guys are both earth signs, right? Well, from the surface, you guys probably have a lot of the same interests. You may have an interest in the dollar. You value working towards something. You value work ethic. You value putting time into something. You value investing. You value really looking at the details and getting something done. You value all of that stuff. And so from the surface, that may be very true. A lot of you don't have the same moon signs, and for damn sure you don't have the same natal chart. And so with that being said, there's a lot of different perspectives and personality traits that can make you incompatible, or it can make it very difficult for you guys to work together as a unit. Now, keep in mind, this reading is timeless, and this reading is also for those in platonic relationships, romantic, friendships, parent to child, whatever may be the dynamic between the Capricorn and the Virgo, how it fits for you. Take what you will and leave wherever doesn't fit for you. The mode, the theme, the energy, the aura between you two right now while you're watching this is Saturn. So this is going to be a lot of kind of harsh energies. Maybe some tension. That's the first thing I was thinking, tension. If you guys hear my cat meowing, I'm sorry. Saturn is also about hardships, kind of like getting through challenges. I'm seeing myself go over a hurdle. I used to run track. Getting over obstacles, overcoming things, becoming greater, understanding why you were great because you had to put in a lot of effort to get to the point that you're at now. Like being the champion. I'm thinking Muhammad Ali. And so being that this is what's going on in the relationship, Capricorn, you may be extremely dominant in this relationship, because I'm looking at both of you guys, but the main thing I'm thinking of is Capricorn. That's the main person standing out, which makes a lot of sense because Virgos tend to be a little bit more reserved in their presence. Not to say that they can't be boastful, they can't be dramatic or anything, but a lot of them tend to kind of come off a little bit more demure until you get to know them. So it looks like Capricorn is the person who stands out, who's the most flamboyant in the relationship. And so that could mean that it is the feminine person, but it could definitely mean that it is the masculine. It really just depends on who it is for you in that situation. So the issue that Capricorn has towards Virgo, we have the Greco-Roman card. So Virgo tends to trigger the Capricorn a lot. You guys have ties, or based on what this card is telling me, you guys have connections from a past time or a past experience in different phases of your life, or maybe another life, who knows. And you guys are connected on this weird way. And for some reason I feel like saying Virgo might have been your parent in one of your past lives. I don't want to freak you out by saying that, but that was what I was thinking. Like Virgo is like a mom who's always correcting or criticizing the Capricorn, and in this life it plays out as Capricorn always feeling like Virgo is going to judge them. Moving on to Virgo, the way that Virgo views Capricorn, we have the biblical card. So this card is also very connected to past lives. So Virgo is connected to this Capricorn because Virgo has seen this person in many different lifetimes or many different experiences in this lifetime. They've seen Capricorn go through so many like hardships. They've seen Capricorn go through so many deaths. They've seen Capricorn go through so many crucifixions is what I'm hearing. Crucifixions. Virgo has seen this Capricorn, and Capricorn, you are related to the archetype and the spirit of Jesus. So Virgo could have been a person in the crowd seeing you get crucified, but that just depends on what your beliefs are, what you believe, and all that stuff. Yeah, but in a metaphor, Virgo has witnessed Capricorn be murdered, be taken advantage of, be scrutinized, be given such a hard life or just experiences. And Virgo feels kind of like a need to show others that this person is better than that, or just be, I feel like Virgo feels like they have to be connected to this person because they got to be on their side. They got to be their sidekick. They got to be their attachment. They got to be the person who tells other people, look out for this person. This person's going to be somebody, or this person has done this and this and this. It's like the Virgo was the hype man for this Capricorn. And I mean that with all the respect in the world. I just mean this Virgo is the reason why this Capricorn still even has the ego to be who that person is. As an example, Mike Tyson, when he was growing up, you know, being a very young boxer, and he was being kind of coaxed or coerced by his, I guess you would say, his coach. And this man was a very impactful and important person to Mike Tyson. So I mean this with all the respect in the world. But his trainer kind of like trained him to be, you know, kind of think that way. And because of Mike Tyson's environment, it also, you know, kind of urged him to be aggressive as well. But what I'm saying is Virgo feels like they are the trainer for the Capricorn, almost like they have to keep feeding their ego, essentially, for them to feel special so that they don't feel threatened by Virgo and Virgo's aura. That's a very interesting dynamic. So it's almost like Virgo is super passive, but also really does love being the backbone for Capricorn. And Capricorn is the show, is the light, is what people think of when they think of this relationship. But they need Virgo so much that if Virgo were to leave today, Capricorn would collapse right now. So it's a really weird dynamic because you guys both need each other, but you guys both could care less, or show that you could care less. Very interesting. Let's just go ahead and see in the past. We do have King of Pentacles. So you guys could have met in a very stable situation. I'm almost thinking that you guys met each other in a stable part of your life, or at an older age, or a more established age, I guess I should say. So you guys are both like well off, and things were just really stable. Things were sure for you guys. You guys both had your own life, and you guys both had your own foundation. And so you guys didn't need each other, but you guys wanted each other. Anything else that needs to be said about that energy? We have the Lovers card. So yeah, it was kind of like you guys both got bored with how stable your lives were. So you subconsciously called in this new energy of, I need some spontaneity in my life. So bring me something. So you asked universe to bring you someone, and you got the Capricorn, or you got the Virgo, depending on who you are. So you started experiencing this love, this fate, almost like both of you guys signed a contract before you came into this life. Like, I'm gonna meet someone who I'm gonna have a hell of a time with, a lot of years with, just so they can shake up my life, because I'm going to be doing so well. You know what I'm saying? It's like something just needed to shake you guys up, and you guys were the perfect mix. But that could be a toxic or poisonous mix, or it could be a fruitful, healthy smoothie. Like, it came out of nowhere, but it was like destined. Moving into your present energy though, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So for some reason I felt like an energy of bad luck, or almost like that wasn't the road you were supposed to go on, or this isn't, now it's time for you guys to end it. I almost feel kind of like nervous, like an anxious feeling, I guess is the best way to say it. Right now, while you're watching this video, you guys are going through something, but the difference is depending on the connection and the authenticity of this relationship from literally like eons and lifetimes ago. Like how deep it runs is going to determine how temporary the hurt is in the situation. So for example, if you have known this person for lifetimes, you're probably going to experience more hurt from this person, because you've already accumulated so much hurt from them in the past lives. There's so many failed attempts with this person, so the hurt may sting more because you guys have already been through so much. So the level of hurt has to kind of like max itself out. Does that make sense? And then those of you who have just met this person in like recent lifetimes or just this lifetime, it's like you're gonna have more of a, like just a temporary argument or something that kind of stings you, but it doesn't make you like quit with this person. What does this all mean though? Like what is the point of the wheel even being here in the first place between the Capricorn and the Virgo? You guys created this. You guys created this sense of toxicity, but it's like a needed, it's a necessary evil. It's a necessary evil. You guys need this to kind of like keep your brains working almost. It's like you guys need this partnership of competitive energy so that you can individually tackle life. It's like you have to be challenged every day just to like to be, to live, to be who you are. But it's definitely all mental, and it's definitely a combination of you needing your mental to be working, but also to be physically putting in work. And so what does this represent? What does this represent? You guys. Always thinking, always working, but always having yourselves like looking away from each other. You see this person's looking that way and this person is looking down somewhere else. Never really being in the moment. Or at least right now, that's what it feels like. Communication is trash. You guys aren't even talking. Somebody's giving someone the cold shoulder. You guys are arguing. You guys are saying some really hurtful things and people don't know what to do, but people feel like they need to walk away. You know? People don't know how to bring things together. They don't know how to work together so that they can move on to the next phase. They can't move on to the next phase. They need help. 5 of Pentacles, they need help. You know? But what needs to happen is somebody's got to put something down. Somebody's got to put that grudge down. Somebody's got to let something go. But I feel like someone's just too... Both of you guys are too hurt. Both of you guys are too disappointed romantically to even allow that to happen. To allow that next chapter to start. And it's also just bad memories, you know? Secrets that you guys have been keeping. It affects your self-esteem, though. And it shows. But with all of this that I just mentioned, the key thing is to realize you guys are buried underneath all of that. But that shows how much baggage, how much dirt over lifetimes have accumulated from this, you know? From this side of yourselves, because I feel like both of you guys have 2 different sides of yourselves, but this half that's being highlighted with the Capricorn and Virgo part, this half of yourselves, that's the evil side of you guys. This is the part that you guys just keep drawing towards each other. You guys are parasites to each other. You guys keep drawing yourselves to each other in each lifetime. You can't let each other go in each lifetime, no matter what it means for you. Like, no matter what that circumstance will bring for you physically in the life that you were living in with this person, you guys always draw each other back. And it's a karmic cycle. It's a karmic cycle with this Saturn. Y'all, I'm channeling like crazy. like this connection is crazy. And I feel like I have to stop myself. And I don't want to like tell everything about the situation, you know? If you need a deeper look into this, or if I'm saying something that's resonating with your soul, just go ahead and email me at lovefromaleo@gmail.com. Yo, this is intense. This is crazy. So what does the future hold for you? We'll go back to this stuff in a little bit. I want to see what the future is going to hold for you in a nutshell. Knight of Swords. So the first thing I'm thinking is drastic communication, quick communication, maybe yelling at each other, or if not that, then maybe texting or an email. 6 of Pentacles. So someone wants to help someone out. One of you wants to help someone out. I'm not really sure who this person could be because both of you guys are earth signs, but someone wants to be support for the other person. So I'm thinking it's the Capricorn who wants to do this because we have the Devil card here, which is the Capricorn card with the horns, as you can see there. So I'm thinking the Capricorn wants to now be the support for the Virgo. Remember I was saying the Virgo spent all this time being the support, the backbone. So now the Capricorn wants to do it. But there's so much that needs to be confessed. There's so much that the Capricorn needs to reveal about themselves. So many secrets, so many things that just have been left unsaid that the Capricorn has to clear up. And I just feel like the Capricorn is a little afraid to have all that happen. You know, they don't know what you're going to do once you figure out who they really are, what they could really cause. And they don't know if you're ready for that. They don't know if you're ready for their dark side. And I don't think they can fathom you possibly leaving them, Virgo. I think Virgo is the person who's going to make the decision. Ironically, Virgo is the person who's been kind of the quiet one, or the one who's put up with a lot of Capricorn's bullshit, the one who's put up with a lot of Capricorn's faults, and vice versa. I think both of you guys have dealt with a lot, and this might be the ending factor. This might be the ending factor. So I didn't really shuffle for these, but these came out. So what may come from all of this? What I'm seeing, emotional restorance, prioritizing, both of you guys figuring out what's important to you, and then actively putting in the effort to achieve whatever goals that you set for yourself. But ultimately, I think you guys are gonna separate. But this separation, I feel, is going to be something that's very refreshing, because I really feel like for a very long time, on many different levels, a very long time, you guys have been connected to each other. And I think you guys are finally separating, and it's painful because it's been something that's connected and on a deep level for you, for a lot of you. It's definitely something that needs to happen because it shows true growth. For some of you, it means that more than others. But things are changing. Times are changing. Change is inevitable. And I think you guys understand what I mean by that, you know, more than maybe a lot of other people may understand, because you really understood what change is, because you've been stuck somewhere for so long. Like, the change that did come was so astronomical, so dominating, so forceful, so powerful, that you have no choice but to really bow down and say, yeah, change is inevitable. So with that being said, Capricorn and Virgo, thank you so much for watching this video. Very, very powerful energy for me too. God bless. I really hope that you guys go in the direction that is meant for both of you guys individually and also spiritually together, mutually. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so you can get more content like this. If you would like a private reading or a natal reading, or if you just want to understand things a little bit more, or if you just want to contact me, please email me at lovefromaleo@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to assist you there. I'll see you guys later. Bye.